Hello YouTube people, it is cold, don't judge me, and as you can see this is kind of empty. Now it's not entirely empty, and I grabbed this camera because I told you I would film when I was going to pack up everything, and I did not. So here's me packing up half of my shelf and starting a new reading vlog because I'm currently reading some very exciting books, but I will let you know once we'll finish packing up everything. I need to do that before the start of the Grand Prix that starts at 4. It is 1. We have the time. Oh my god, look at that. These are all the books, packed boxes, and here are some, how would you do it, boxes as well to pack all of that. Wish me luck. Also, order the book, it's coming today. I'm not packing it up because I'm going to be reading it this week. Very excited to show you what I'm going to read. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know about, and especially since I would have finished this book by the time you see this video. So follow me on Instagram for all the little insights. But let's just pack up everything. Finished packing everything. Last box is not full, and I've added some like non-books in here, but it's the last one. So we have all of these boxes, and I packed 4 boxes, 5 boxes, oh 6, this, and this little box here. That's a lot of books, and that's a lot of boxes. It's not my books. I'm not that mad, but yeah. The only book I didn't pack is Flawless, because I want to take a picture of this book for my bookstore this week. Which actually leads us to a little reading update, because you didn't know I read this book if you don't follow me on Instagram. So let me make my tea if you allow me, and let's sit down and talk. Oh, boxes everywhere. Do you like this? Oh, it's a bit of a mess. Try to find an angle where you don't necessarily see all this mess, but here we are. Moving out, so of course there's a lot of mess, but let's have a little reading update discussion here because I have a lot to say. I didn't vlog last week and I regret it because my life was 100% bookish related. I bought so many things. No, I didn't bought so many things actually. I just bought like 2 really bookish things. I bought a new Kindle just for the aesthetic, okay guys, don't judge me. I'm saying this like it's the 3rd time that I'm saying this in this video, but I already had a Kindle, already have a Kindle. It's the black one, the paper white basic one, and I love it, okay, but ever since I bought it I regretted not buying the white one because I kept on seeing it over and over again, and the more I saw it the more I was like, oh, I love the aesthetic of this book, like I really want it, and I've been wanting it for so long. And the moment where I started to tell myself, okay, I'm going to buy it, I looked on Amazon and it wasn't available anymore. Now I know that it's available in America and Australia, I think, or maybe like just Australia, I don't remember, but I know that it's available on some Amazons, but not the French one. I think the UK one as well. And I was devastated, guys. I was devastated. I was like, how am I gonna do this? Like, I need the white Kindle. So for so long I was just like, well, it's not available anymore. Too bad for me. But then I was like, Julie, are you stupid? Like, just look on the internet. And I wrote down, so I just looked on the internet, I wrote down like white Kindle, and then I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm buying it. So I bought a new white Kindle and a white pop socket that isn't really white, but I think I can add like a sticker on it and it'd be fine. Bought the white Kindle, and I also started a subscription to Kindle Unlimited, and I'm really happy about that. I used to download illegally my EPUB, which, I mean, I kind of get why people, I get like why it's not really cool, but then at the same time I feel like it's also cool because then a lot of people can read the book and then talk about the book, and then the more you talk about it, the more it's popular. So I kind of see like a 50-50 thing in here. But I was like, Julie, maybe like just subscribe to Kindle Unlimited. It's just like $9.99 a month, it's fine. So I bought it. Like, I started a subscription and I'm really happy. So a little reading update. I read Flawless that I showed you by Elsie, because it was the seasonal book club pick of the month, which is the new name for the Candlelight book club. Like, basically my friend, she rebranded the entire thing. Like, she deleted everything Candlelight and then she made this new book club. So if you want to, you know, like join this book club, then I will leave the link down below of the Instagram. But the pick for this month was Flawless by Elsie, which I was really happy about because I wanted to read this book for so long. Like, it's been obsessing me. And so read this, and honestly, like, I read it, let me check how many days, like in how many days I read this. I finished it Friday night. It's Sunday, by the way. Okay, I started it on the 2nd of March and finished it on the 3rd of March. She's obsessed. She's obsessed. Like, honestly, it was so good, guys. I definitely recommend this book if you're into small town, ranch, cowboy, and Mr. Lover's romance. Read this, because now I've entered my small town, cowboy, ranch, farm, and Mr. Lover, single dad romance era. Whatever, I've just read era. Like, I am obsessed with this, and I think it's starting to be a little disturbing because after reading Flawless, I read on my Kindle, because it's available on Kindle Unlimited if you want to, I read Irresistible by Melanie Harlow, and that is the first book in the Clover Farm series. And guys, that was so good. I read it in a day. Started it March 3rd, finished it March 4th. Yep, I finished it yesterday night. And so let me tell you about Irresistible. It is small town, farm, single dad trope. Also nanny trope, like babysitter trope thing. Age gap. Just 10 years, which I think is fine. I'm honestly never really bothered by age gap, apart from Birthday Girl, which I still need to read. Birthday Girl, it kind of disturbs me because of the whole son-father thing, but age gap, I've never really bothered, and I feel like 10 years, it's fine. Like, she's 27, he's 37. It's okay. Loved it so much, guys. Like, that was so good. And now I am currently reading, and it's available on Kindle Unlimited. I am reading Off to the Races by Elsie. So it's the same author as Flawless, and it's so good. I am 51% into this. I have 3 hours left of reading, which I think I'm going to manage to squeeze 2 hours right now. And so 1 hour after, I think I'm gonna be able to finish this book today. Guys, this book, I I'm obsessed with these tropes. It is ranch, small town, enemies to lovers, romance. I could die for them. I could die for this book. It's just so good, and it's horse racing. So Flawless is cowboy, this is horse racing. Guys, I was a horse girl, okay? I used to do horse riding, loved horses, watched every single TV shows, movies about horses, okay? Especially Whitefire. If you've watched this TV show, you're an OG. Like, you really are the OG me. And so reading this, having the horse racing thing and ranch life, and also he's a rich guy and she's a rich girl. Well, in Whitefire she's not rich, but he is really rich. Having this, like, it feels like reading Whitefire in a way. I think it's actually still better than Whitefire. I mean, Whitefire was really good, but you know, it's just so good. Like, I'm obsessed with these tropes. I can never, like, I'm never going to stop, especially since the Chestnut Spring series, which is Flawless. This series, the next one is Single Dad trope. And it's on Rhett's brother, and I loved him so much. When I saw him, I was like, he's my man. So very excited to read this one. And then I also really want to read the next Cloverleaf Farm series, because like these 6th, 7th and 8th books, they sound so good, so good. I'm so excited to do this. But yeah, that's the little reading update. I also have a book coming today, I told you, and it is Small Town Romance, Small Town Friends to Lovers. Actually, I feel like, I think it's kind of like second chance, I don't know, like Small Town Best Friends to Strangers to Lovers, kind of. I'm teasing you. I will show you the book when I receive it, but I'm super excited, and it's going to be my next reading because it is the Sarah Caroli's Patreon pick of the month. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. Especially, I've been like wanting to read this for so long, guys, as well. Like, I keep seeing it everywhere and I'm like, I need it, I need it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on reading. I have 2 hours left before the Grand Prix starts. She's a Formula 1 girl. I hope you missed that, because Formula 1 is officially back and I'm very happy. And yeah, I will read and then watch the Grand Prix, and we'll see what we do in the week. Obviously it's going to be a bit chaotic because we are moving out and everything, because, well, my room is now empty. And yeah, but you will be here when we move out. Obviously we are moving out on Saturday, so I will keep on vlogging until we move out and you see my new room. But yeah, okay, gonna read. Bye. Guys, I just received the book. Now, I'm sorry it's a bit echoey in here, of course, because there is absolutely no books in these shelves. Sorry for that. But a little book mail. And now, before we open this, I need to give you a little reading update because I've read quite a bit. I can't remember what I was... No, maybe I didn't read that much. I don't remember. But I am 65% into the book, so I made quite a bit of progress. Very happy about that. I think I can finish the book tonight. I only have 2 hours left, not even 2 hours left of the book, so I'm going to try and read a lot right now. And hello, but little book mail. Very excited for this one because it's going to be my next reading. I must be honest, guys, I don't really like the cover. Like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the cover, but I wanted to buy it because when I've learned it was small town romance, farm, friends to lovers, I was like, I don't know, it's going to be my book, so bought it. And my dog is interrupting this video. Hello. It is a jam by Kate Canterbary. Canterbury. I want to say Canterbury, but it's not Canterbury. Canterbury. It's hard to say. Now I kind of feel like the cover is a bit, you know, because this is supposed to be the spine, and I feel like this is really close. But really excited to read this book. It is not as thick as I thought it would be. It's not even 500 pages long, which is super fine. Though, it is quite small. I don't much know what it talks about other than what I've said, like a small town. I think she used to live in this town, and there was this guy who was her best friend, and she left, and then she has an inheritance, and she inherits a house, I think, or like a farm, but in order to get the inheritance, kind of like the inheritance games, she needs to live there for a year or so, I think, and she keeps running into the guy over and over again, and yeah, and he was her best friend. So that's all I know about this book, but really excited about this, and really, yeah, I'm just so excited to read it. And then I think, I don't really know, I think I will have finished this by Wednesday, I want to say. So maybe I will read the other Off to the Races book or Cloverleaf Farms, because for Flowerless, for this series, I can't remember, Chestnut Spring, I want to buy the books because the next one I think I'm going to adore, as I've said. So I really want to buy the books, especially since I really love the covers, like the new covers. Love it. So we'll buy this when we'll be settled, you know. But yeah, let's read. Bye. Forgot to keep you updated. Didn't quite forget, but it's just that I finished Off to the Races yesterday night and started in a jam, yesterday night as well. So I didn't pick up my camera because I was just dying and reading, but dying of being tired, of course. But I finished Off to the Races and I loved it. Let me just have a little, this is my shark. But let me just get comfortable here. But I finished Off to the Races yesterday night, and this book was, it had crack in it, okay? Like, I swear Elsie Silver puts crack in her books, because there is something about it that is just like making you obsessed over the book, and there is no rational explanation for this. Like, it really is crack. Loved it so much. I give it 4 stars. Let me see what I wrote. Now, I've started this thing, I'm using Notion, and I started this year doing like little TBRs. Can you see? So this was my January TBR, and as you can see, or not, there you go, I cross all the books that I've read, and this month I started doing, oh shit, a little, I don't know if you can see, can it, There you go. There, down there, you have like little pages. And basically, if I can, I do aesthetic of the book, then stars, and review. I've been loving doing this. I'm having fun here. But after the races, I said I'm back in my horse girl era. That's it. This was so flipping good. I can't believe it's Elsie's debut. Yeah, it was her debut book. I don't know if you say debut for like a book or just for an album. I don't know. That woman is way too talented for her own sake. I think I could read anything written by her from now on because I'm obsessed with her writing. Yeah, I absolutely loved this book. The ending, oh my god, that was so cute. I love the epilogue and all. I really loved this book, and I'm really excited to read the next one. But I think the next Elsie Silver book I'm going to read is the next from the Chestnut Spring series. And so I started in a jam, and I am on chapter 10, page 128, and I think it's going to be a long book. Like, it's written really small, as I showed you, and it's taken me quite a while to read, which I'm not sure about because I think I quite like a short romance. I think this one is going to be a bit too long, and there's going to be like a moment where I'm going to be bored reading this, which I don't like. It happened in Marriage for One, in Things We Never Got Over. Like, these books are too long and it's boring at some point. Like, I don't know, I'm not sure about this, but for now I'm quite loving this. Like, I'm not sure in the future for the future of this book, but right now, loving it. I love the relationship between Noah and Shay. I'm going to try and maybe reach page 200. What can we do? 208. Can I do this? Maybe not, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the update. My room is a mess, but that you got. And this is empty, and this is making me feel really sad. But this part is the messy part. And I need to finish packing up everything, but I have time. Like, it's Monday, we're moving out on Saturday, so I don't think I can do this later. Like, it's fine, I just want to read, and once I finish my book, I'll pack everything up. Another day, another packing situation. I'm tired. I don't have a lot left to pack, but these are things that I don't know where to put. Like, this is going to be my jumper box. I still have all of my jumpers in my, well, you can't see, but there you go. I still have all of my jumpers here because it's cold, it's winter. I need to get dressed warmly. I need to be warm, guys. So I have everything in here. I still have a few pants here as well, and my undies and all that I need to pack. So this will be the box where I hopefully will be able to put everything into. Hello guys, oh my god, my face. Let me close this door because this is really stressful. Imagine if someone was coming and I just saw it on the screen and be like, hi. I kind of forgot I was vlogging, honestly. You might not be really straight. You're on a box. Yeah, there are a lot of boxes here. It is March 10, and yeah, I definitely forgot I was vlogging. I'm sorry, I kind of got like drowned in the moving out process. I finished packing this entire room. Well, not entirely, but I finished packing most of this room. I just need to buy some like bubble wrap paper. I don't know how you call this. No, not a paper, plastic thing. Do you know like this plastic with like the bubbles on it? I don't know how you call this. I need to buy that because I have like these things. Well, these things are going to come like with me. I'm going to hold them. But there's like a mirror and that's it actually. Oh, there's a pot, like there's like a little plant pot here that I need to wrap as well. But other than that, this room is mostly wrapped and packed, which makes me kind of sad. It is the room I grew up in. I've always lived here in Paris, and I didn't tell you, I don't think I told you, but I am leaving Paris, which I'm not mad about. I've always lived in Paris, so I think I kind of am growing tired of it. Don't get me wrong, I love this city. It is my favorite city ever. Love it. Amazing. But I've always lived there. I think I've done pretty much everything that you could do in the city, and I don't know, I just there is nothing else for me here. I've discovered all of this city. Like, I know this city by heart. There's nothing left for me to discover, so I'm really happy to get this new start in I'm not going to be in a city, which makes me so happy. I'm going to be kind of like in the countryside, but not really the countryside. Like, it's fine, it's a small town. It's a town. It's a small town in my small town romance hero. Yeah. So I'm really happy about that. I really hope that I'm not gonna grow tired of it, honestly. But yeah, so that's the update. Concerning my reading update, I don't remember what I was reading last time I talked to you. Maybe in a jam. I think I read In a Jam and then another book, and I didn't tell you that I finished these books. I finished In a Jam, gave it 3.5 stars. Like, I liked it, but it was just too long. And I didn't like the fact that it was too long. But I knew it was coming. Like, I honestly knew it was going to be way too long for me. But whatever, it was still nice. Then I read Undeniable by Melanie Harlow, which is the second book in the Cloverleaf Farm series. And this one I give 4 stars, I think. Let me grab my Notion. Ooh, I give it 4.5 stars. The tropes were childhood best friends, enemies to lovers, small town, forced proximity. And my review is, it's a second chance romance, so of course I was going to love it. And it even went beyond my expectations. I love the whole dare thing. I'm a sucker for this. And the past chapters were so heartbreaking. Oliver and Claire's relationship kind of reminded me of Magnolia Parks, but in a less intense way. I love how fated the love was. They were meant to be. Now, I am currently reading on my Kindle Always Mine. Always Mine by Laura Pavlov. I don't know who you say this. It is a series, Small Town, that was recommended to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I am 44% into it, I think. 44% into it, and I don't know, I feel like everything is just way too fast. Like, they were in a jam. There was like in a jam that was way too long, and then there is Always Mine that is like way too fast, and I'm like, what is going to happen? Because I feel like we've been through all of the stages of a romance here, and it's only 44% of the book, and I'm like, I'm not really convinced by this book, but I'm just gonna keep on going. I have, I think, less than 4 hours to go. Yeah. That was a little date before we were moving out, and you asked me like, what happened, Julie? I forgot you were here. I forgot you were following me throughout this journey. But it is the day. I'm in the car with my little doggy dog. He's a bit scared. Basically we have this truck. Oh, you can't see. This truck here. And it's full of boxes and furniture. And in the car there are like a few fragile things, such as my plants. But as I told you yesterday, there are strikes today, so we need to leave right now before everything is blocked. Even though I kind of feel like we're still going to be able to, I think I think we're still going to be able to like pass through this, but whatever. We're gonna go and I will show you everything. Here we are in the new room. So this is going to be my room. Let me show you. It's very empty right now, but we have a closet that is quite nice, and it's just really big, very different from what I had in Paris, which is great. And everything is just so bright in here. Like, let me show you. This is the living room. There is a terrace and it's just so bright. Look at this. Bright, bright, bright. A little update, it is a while later and we've successfully managed to unpack, well not unpack, but like put a lot of boxes in here and furniture as well, but my shelves did not make the journey. Not that they broke or anything, they just couldn't put it in the truck, so we'll have to wait for tomorrow for my shelves to arrive. But good news, I have a friend coming over and bringing my little sofa chair that I'm so excited for, but I will build it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm so happy, so excited for this place. It's just so cool. Like, let me show you a bit of what we unpacked. For now, we have this little thing here, but it will not stay here. And here we have this for the TV, the little table, my doggy dog, and the carpet. And then in this room, table, I don't know how you call this. I thought I would open the chair. So this is the color. I don't know if you can really see. It kind of shows off grey, but it's beige. There we go. But I'm gonna take this out and I could cry right now. I need a break because I don't understand. It is pissing me off, guys. It doesn't make sense. Like, I have to put some of these here, okay? Here and here. The thing is that when I can put one here, I can't put this one here. When I can put this one here, I can't put this one here. And I can't work this out. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to make this work. Because when I try to push this a bit up, it doesn't want to. It goes back right into place. And I'm trying really hard not to cry. But I'm really on the verge of crying. Like, when I'm mad, when I'm pissed off at things like that, I usually cry. Or I'm gonna break something. I could break something as well. Now, of course you're gonna tell me, Julie, you could wait for your friend to come. I know, but I'm not patient. I want to do things right now. And I don't want to wait. I don't know what time she's going to come over. I'm not patient, and I don't even think that with her help we could figure this out. We're just two stupid human beings, and we don't know how to do things. I tried to call some friends, but I was like, oh, it's 10 in the morning, they're gonna be awake. Well, no, they're not, because I decided to be friends with night owls, and I am an early bird. So if you're in the same situation as me, it's just so frustrating. You have all of this time in the morning where no one answers, and you're just like, well, what am I gonna do? I don't know. And I think we've got a problem. I was just, I don't know, like, you know, can you even see? Trying to turn this again and again and again and again and again. Then it was kind of hard, but you know, you gotta keep going on. So I kept going on, and then suddenly it wasn't hard at all. And now I keep turning and 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 turning, and nothing happens. I am going to jump off a window right now. I'm so mad. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this, what I'm supposed to do, what was going on. I don't fucking know. I have no patience. I hate doing like crafty things. It is a nightmare for me. No patience. I can't. I have no clue what's going on because it's not broken. I don't know if you can see. There's like a little thing in here. And there. But it's this one that doesn't work. Okay, so the test went well. It actually works, so I don't know what was going on. But now I need to do it all over again, and I know that it's going to be hard, and I'm gonna struggle once again. Yeah. Do you want to see me going feral? Here we are. There's a problem. I don't understand what it is. We did it, guys. Could you imagine if it fell down on me? It took me, how long? It took me an hour and a half. That is not possible. I'm so happy because I can read like that. I'm here because it's quite large. I'm just going to appreciate this moment, you know. Worked hard for this. Well, there's one who's really loving the chair. But this is where I'm going to put it. I think I'm going to put it a bit more like that. We'll see when the shelves arrive. And this is the situation right now. And I'm not even done yet. I have these boxes left. I think we need to count how many books I have because this is ridiculous.
roses on your cheeks. Cause baby, in your absence life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child.
Okay, sorry, oh my god. I look like I don't know, been awake since 6 AM, probably because I was, but it's a bit later in the day and I finished my room. Well, it's not entirely finished because I do not have my chair at my desk, and also there are like 2 shelves that need to be put on my walls because I have all of my mangas and my essential oil diffuser that I need to put up. But other than that, it is mostly done. So do you want to see? Of course you want to see. Let's enter the room, guys. It is stunning. So if you remember, my room in Paris, it was like super small. This room is huge. Look at this. Here it is. Look at that. Like the shelves, I'm so happy with them. We need to like, there are still a few empty spaces that I will fill up with new books. But this is the shelves. Stunning. My little chair. So if you want to know, there is like, my parents are actually bringing a little table to put here, so then I can put, you know, like my tea and my book and all when I'm reading. Then this will be on my 2 shelves that are here, and they will be put up here. So the desk is a bit messy still because there are a few things that needs to go there. And then this is my little bedside table. There it is. Messy because that is like all my toiletry. Is that what you say? And then here I think I will put like my TBR, like direct TBR that I really want to dive through. But yeah, so my clothes, and yeah, and my little bed and a little book mail, guys, that I'm going to open with you to end this vlog. There we go. The new angles that will be used. But yeah, I ordered a few books and I think these are like some really exciting. I mean, I'm very excited for these books. So let's open them. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. There's 1 fantasy, 2 romances, and obviously 2 small town romances because it's my era, guys. But first is this fantasy that I keep hearing about. It is The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. And it is the Nightborn Duet Book 1. Very, very, very excited to read this. I keep hearing so many good things about it. Like, I keep seeing it and I keep seeing like good reviews about it. So, super excited. Love that. And then these 2. Oh, they're so pretty. The first 2 books in the Edens series, so Indigo Ridge and Juniper Hill, they're like really short. I like this. This is by Daphne Perry. So it's a small town romance. Super, super, super excited to read this. I'm just so excited. And then I have another book coming next week, so that will be for another vlog. I'm like really excited. Changing my room, having this new space, it makes me want to vlog and film even more because I feel like this is such a beautiful place to film in. And yeah, I'm very, very excited to enter this new era of like big room Julie. How many more books can I buy? A lot. But yeah, I hope that you liked this very long video, I think. So I hope you liked this little vlog, and I will, well, see you guys very soon in other videos. Super excited. I have like a lot of video ideas I want to film, so super excited for that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you.
In the night